Hi, I'm Porter Talbot, president of Snake River Tiny Homes. We're a family-owned and operated tiny home dealership here in southeast Idaho. And we're proud to be named by Insider Weekly as the best tiny home dealership in the country this year. The Trailblazer is 12 feet wide by 33 feet long, 396 square feet in total. And additionally, if you add a sleeping loft and a porch, that increases the size.
Perfect.
I really love the porch that this homeowner has opted for. It's 7 feet, it's covered. You'll notice how beautiful it looks, and it's great for sitting out here and enjoying the weather or keeping out of the snow and rain when you come inside.
Perfect.
Why don't we step inside and look at the inside of this beautiful tiny home. One of the first things you'll notice is how spacious this living room looks. I love the walls. These walls are constructed out of natural pine or natural knotty wood pine, and that's just great, not only because it looks nice, but also because it's great for climate control. The standard wall height is 8 feet, but this homeowner has opted for the 10-foot 4-inch additional height. If you add the vaulted ceilings and also the ceiling fan, it's just a terrific feel. One of the things that we find here in the Mountain West is that we have cold temperatures and lots of snow. Now our standard unit, the tiny home on the inside, is an R14 insulation and in the walls and an R21 in the floor and ceiling. And that's adequate for most spaces. It's an open cell spray foam, which is great. It's better than the fiberglass batt ceiling that most tiny homes include. But another feature that we offer that's exclusive to our dealership is an extreme weather package. Now, while we automatically include the 2 dual head 18,000 BTU mini splits, which is more than most manufacturers, with this extreme weather package, we also include Cove Radiant heating, 4 different units throughout the house, which provides infrared heating. And you'll notice also that we increase the roof capacity to 150 pounds per square foot. That's about 10 feet of snow. I'm really excited about the kitchen in these park model tiny homes. One of the things that I love is that they include full-size appliances, from the electric kitchen range to the built-in microwave and full-size refrigerator. All of these appliances, they're stainless steel. They're just beautiful to look at and very functional. In fact, it makes you feel like you're in a traditional home, only with a smaller footprint. Everybody loves the amount of cabinets in this tiny home. They come standard with a white painted cabinets, which are really beautiful by themselves, but this homeowner has chosen to have the natural hickory cabinets, which are pretty also. The Trailblazer has lots of natural light with 12 windows, including these 2 beautiful trapezoid windows that come standard. It's really pretty. Check out the optional sleeping loft. The stairs are carpeted as a standard feature, and there's really a lot of room up here. You could have several of your grandchildren sleep up here, or use it as extra space if you don't want to sleep here, or even have it for guest quarters if you need.
Sweet. Go.
One thing that everybody's curious about is the bathrooms in a tiny home. Notice that you have a residential porcelain toilet, just like your traditional home, a full-size shower. You feel like you're in a big home in a tiny price.
Nice.
Let's take a look at the back of the tiny home. I love the stackable washer and dryer. It comes complete with a hookup. If you want to add the washer dryer later on, you're welcome to, or you can just use it for extra storage. And you'll notice that every inch of the tiny home is used to its fullest capacity. Right here, for example, there are stairs. Underneath the stairs, there's storage capacity as well. The bedrooms are 9 feet by 12 feet. So that gives you enough room for a queen size bed if you opt to have one, or even a king if you push it in here. Doesn't leave a lot of room, but you can have that as well. And this homeowner opted for a built-in closet. That's available, or you could just leave it open and put an armoire and have all your clothes in there. Having a dual mini split is a great feature because most tiny homes only have a single head mini split and it's in the living room. The problem with that is if you close the bedroom door, you don't get any heat. And so with the dual head mini split, you get both air conditioning and heating in your bedroom. The other feature that I mentioned earlier was the Cove Radiant heating. On those really cold nights, this provides infrared heating and can get well below zero and still keep your house cozy warm. Trying to fit everything into a tiny home can be a challenge, especially when you want to use the maximum amount of space for storage. And so I'll tell you how unique this is. They put a 30-gallon water heater right underneath the kitchen sink. It's really creative and it allows more room in the home for other things. So there you have it, the Trailblazer, a park model tiny home from top to bottom. It's all with American-made products whenever possible and built right here in the United States. I think you're going to love it. So give us a call at Snake River Tiny Homes or download a quote. We're very transparent about our pricing and we'd love to talk with you.